Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. This is Sadia from Promi, and in today's class we will be learning English grammar, which is the second part of for both SSC and HSC. So today's topic is articles. As you already know, articles is something that is very common in our daily lives, because whenever we want to formulate a sentence, we need to use these specific articles. Because this is such a topic that has been going on for centuries, because we have been learning articles since we were in, let's say, grade 3 or 4. We know how important it is for us to remember what are articles. So for this reason, today's class is actually very important. And yes, you might be thinking, why are we studying something that is so common, that we have been studying since we were, I don't know, let's say 10 years old? This is because despite the fact that you have been studying this for so long, yet we make these mistakes. Also, in your question papers, you will see that probably from around 5 marks might be carried from articles. Therefore, without any further ado, let's get started. First of all, let's see what are articles in the first place. Articles are also called determiners. And why are they called determiners? This is because they will help us to identify something in particular, alright? So articles will help you to identify something particular. For example, the thing that I am writing in the board with right now is a pen. I did not identify this as pen. I identified it as a pen. Why? Because this is just a regular pen that you can use to write on a digital board like this. However, if I specifically mention this is the pen with which I have taken English classes at Onkovigan, then I will be using the. Therefore, we know that articles are used to determine whether or not something is specific or something is common. Therefore, we see that articles are of two types. Number one is definite and number two is indefinite. Definite articles mean whenever you give them a particular value or a particular specification. This is the pen with which I have taken this class. This is the slide changer with which I am going to change the slides for my Onkovigan class. This is the dress that I am wearing to take this class in front of you all. Therefore, definite articles are whenever we want to specify something in particular. However, indefinite articles are used to express something that is common, that does not need to be specified particularly. Let's see a few examples. Alright. Starting off, we see that definite article is whenever it is used when there is certainty. What does certainty mean? Certainty means surety. So if I say that there is something for sure there, then we will be using definite article. For example, let me draw an apple here. If I draw an apple here, this is nothing but just a regular apple. However, if I say that this is the most favorite fruit that I have ever tasted, then I will not just say this is an apple or this is a favorite fruit. No, because I am specifically saying that this is the fruit that I love tasting the most. Therefore, in front of my favorite fruit, I must mention this is the favorite fruit. Alright? Okay, so I hope you've understood this part. Let's move on. Then we see the indefinite article. The indefinite article will work when there is no certainty. This is a cat. If you see any cat that is roaming around or that's walking around or that is, let's say, just laying lazily somewhere, I will say that it is a cat. I do not have to specifically mention this cat to be of a huge importance. Suppose if I want to say that this cat is the one that I am amazed at the most, or this cat has done something very fascinating. In that case, I will mention the. For example, the name of my pet cat is Mary. So if the name of my pet cat is Mary, I will not say a name of my pet cat, because my pet cat has only one name. Therefore, I'm being specific, so I'm using the word the. But because this is just any random cat, I am using a. Similarly, let's look at this tree. Whenever you walk outside your house, or whenever you're strolling through a forest, or you're walking through a park, anything can happen. In any situation, we generally look at many different types of trees, right? Similarly, this is just a random tree. So whenever you want to say that something is just a random tree without any need for specificness, we will use a tree.